All right, so this is a tutorial on how to create a cryptocurrency wallet so that you can hold Bitcoin and various different types of altcoins. So here's a website called Jaxx.io, and they provide a wallet that you could either use on your phone, desktop, as a browser extension, and they have all the different types of operating systems, and they'll have a hardware wallet support soon. My preference is to use hardware wallets like Trezor and Ledger Nano S because they're more secure, they're unhackable. But until you get a hardware wallet, this is also a good option in the meantime. So once you download it, I just downloaded for demo purposes, I just downloaded the Chrome extension, which is just up here. So when I open up the wallet, you can see a bunch of various different currencies up here. So this is Bitcoin, you've got Ethereum, Dash, Ethereum Classic, Rep, Litecoin, Zcash, so on and so forth. To send a transaction or to receive a transaction, if you want to, let's say you buy some Bitcoin and you want to send it to this wallet, pull it off the exchange, so you could just hit on the receive button, and this is the address. So you just copy this address, and if you need to do a withdrawal somewhere, you can just send it to this address that you copy. Now if you want to send Bitcoin, so let's say you want to send a few Bitcoin to an exchange, what you would do is you'd hit on deposit. So as you can see here, this is just BitMEX, and I'll share a link for BitMEX under the video. Click on deposit, and then you can just deposit Bitcoin into this address. So this is a receiving address. So just click on send, put in the receiving address, paste, and then you just type in your amount, so on and so forth, right? So there's various different types of features that you have. You can go over here in settings. You can set up a security pin, which I highly recommend. This will basically, if someone accesses your computer, they'll need to know your 4-digit pin. You have settings here. Sorry, not settings, tools. So you could back up your wallet. This is important. So what this will do, if I click on backup, it'll give me a backup phrase. So this is a private key. Don't share this with anybody. Don't store this on your computer or anything like that. Write this down on a piece of paper. If anybody has access to this, they'll be able to basically take all your Bitcoin, right? So this is wallet backup. So if you lose your computer or if something happens with this wallet, you can take this backup phrase and you can plug it into, re-download the wallet, plug it into, or put in another wallet, and all your coins and addresses and such will appear. Because nobody actually owns coins or stores coins on their computer. All coins are stored on the blockchain, and private keys allow you to unlock and access those coins. So that's definitely an important feature. And then you could also transfer a paper wallet. So if you created a paper wallet somewhere, you can basically import your private keys into it, right? I'll just show you what private keys look like. It could either look like that phrase, or it can look like a hash code. So here's an example of public and private keys. So this is a public key pair. So this is what you want to share with people if you want to receive Bitcoin. And you don't really have to do anything in these wallets for your private keys. It'll automatically just manage all that and send the coins out for you. But if you need to see your private keys for whatever reason, if you needed to import this into another wallet, this is what you do, right? And if you had a paper wallet, you would just copy and paste this, and then you would import it into the paper wallet section, and then your coins will appear in this account, in this wallet. So a couple of other things that are really important. When you sign up for an exchange, any exchange, it's very, very important that you set up what's called two-factor authentication, right? Enable two-factor authentication. What this does is it generates a secondary passcode. So there's an app called Google Authenticator. And what this will do, what you do is you click on this, you download Google Authenticator on your smartphone, you take a picture of this QR code, it's going to give you 6 numbers, you submit them, and these numbers refresh every 1 minute or so. So every time you log into your account, you'll need to put in your password, and then you're going to have to put in those 6 numbers that are freshly generated off of that app. This is if someone hacks or cracks your password and gets access to your password, then they need to also get physical access to your phone. This is an absolute must for any exchanges. If you don't do this on the exchanges, there's a high probability that your coins will get hacked, and that's no fun. Also, when you set up an exchange account, you want to make sure that you use a very strong password, minimum 16 characters. Do a combination of numbers, letters, and symbols with some capitals and stuff like that. So just make sure it's a very strong password, no weak passwords on anything. Don't reuse the same password over and over again, and ensure that whatever email that you use that's linked to your accounts, make sure that those accounts are backed up or have two-factor authentication on them as well, right? So that if someone cracks your email account, then they also have to get access to your 2FA as well. So hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next. Cheers.